So let us know in the comment section how far you are, what is happening right now if you're pregnant. And dads, let us know what is happening with you, with both of you preparing yourselves to be super dad and super moms, right? And you have the super aunties and the super uncles and the super niece and nephew, grandma, grandfather, friend, godmother, everybody gearing up for this occasion. Let us know about it. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, let us know about it just the same, right? So let us talk super mom and super dads. Let us talk. Now, going down to the hospital, right? In no particular order, you will need your small basin. And here is the basin that I am talking about, right? They come in various colors. If you know the sex for your baby, then you might want to pick a pink one for the girl and a blue one for the boy. But if you have no idea and you love surprises, you might want to try a mint green one or a white or a yellow. This come in the pack, right? You have the bath pan and you have the pail, right, or the bucket, because when I say pail, maybe you're thinking about the enamel one that when you drop it on concrete and you bing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Not that one. There's a bucket one, but only the basin, super mom and dad, you will want for the hospital journey. Only your basin. So you'll choose the color of your choice. Suppose it's a boy and you want to buy pink, or it's a girl and you want to buy blue. Come on, man, these are colors. But if you're specific and particular, you might want to buy the one that is matching if you're sure of the sex of your baby. So remember, the basin is very, very important. You will take this with you to the labor room, all right? And then again, you're gonna need some bags, right, for soil linen. It's a bloody warfare that you're going into. So you need some bag for your soil linens. These are some bags that I have to show you. You can get some of your choice. You can have about 3 to 4 of them, because anything can happen. You're going to the hospital and you will need to put in soil things like your clothes, maybe the bed linen and all of that. So ensure you have your bags to put away your little privacy, right? Okay, so in no particular order, let's go again. You will need a bottle of Dettol. The hospitals normally provide these sorts of things, but you want to ensure that you have your own to keep your area well fresh and sanitized. When I said your area, you will have to travel to the bathroom, right, to do your necessary hygienic stuff. So you will need that to, right, sanitize up your area and have it fresh and clean for you. So remember your Dettol, or you might have equivalent of what else is there to take. You can find out about that, but for now, remember to have your Dettol.
Lady, go!
Now you need maternity pads, right? This is a pack of 12. Maternity pad this is a pack of 12. You might need a pack or 2, because remember, we're dealing with a lot of blood. This is bigger than your regular pads that you wear monthly. So you need one, and whether you're doing C-section or whether you're going to do natural birth, there are things inside that will need to come out. So you will need to have your maternity pads. This is a pack of 12. You can get this and one more, just in case, right? You will always have them to take back home. You don't need to fill up your bag either, or your suitcase, whatever you'll be traveling with, but you just need to have enough, because we are anticipating about a day or 2, right, moms and king dads? We're anticipating about a day or 2, so we don't want too much stuff, because we are saying victory and we are saying triumphant things. So we want, as our moms go in, they are out in the quint of and high. And so we would also have to pack up our bags and our hearts and our soul and our mind and everything with a lot of prayers. So don't leave that out, right? So you will need 2 towels for you mummies, right? Big enough. It should be long enough to fit around you, right? Can you see the length? Not sure, but are you seeing the length? Big enough to fit around you, because you're going to be there in your 90s and you're a little thin, so you want to look modest in the hospital. In case you have to move around, you can always girt yourself with your towel. So they are to be big enough, right? And I would suggest multicolor or dark color because we're dealing with blood. So you don't necessarily need white because everything shows so bright and white, even though they're easier to wash more time than the colored. But you would need the colored towel, so you need 2 of them to wrap around you. And also you're going to the bathroom, mummies, so you will need your towel to do your necessary drawing, right? So remember, you're going to need 90s. As we say, we're anticipating about 2 day delays, but you're going to need about 5 90s. And this is what I could come up with for a 90. I don't know if it's that 90 to you, right? But it's a 90 to me, right? And you have the button at the front here. So you have to get 90s that have button front because you're going to do with breastfeeding. So you want to can easily pull your 90 or your duster apart to breastfeed your baby. So you will. So super mom, remember your Dettol, and if not your Dettol, your Savlon, you will need either one of those. Very important for sanitizing. And also remember your slippers. You will need 2 of them. One for the bathroom and one at your bedside. I would say the across, what we call booger. I don't know if you heard that name before. You can always look it up on YouTube. Across, right? I hope I get in the pronunciation well. That one have the little thingy at the back that can hold your heel. So what it does, it hold your foot firm in that slippers so you don't slide or anything, because we're dealing with water and we don't want any accident. And it's a must that you have a slippers whether you're going into a public hospital or a private hospital. You need that slippers for the bathroom, and you will need another one at your bedside for to walk around and take care of other little things while you are in the hospitals. Mommy, don't forget your breast pads. Those titties are going to leak. All right. This pack is disposable. It has 24 pieces in it. You have also the reusable one. If you want to take some of either type, you can do that. But for now, this is what I have to show you, the disposable one. They can't stay too long because they will attract bacteria. But I know, mom, you will know how to use them and take care of yourself and your baby. Also, remember the incontinence pad or disposable sheet. You will need a dozen of either one of those, either a dozen incontinence pads or a dozen disposable sheet. You will need them at this time, so don't forget to get one of them. And also, you can take a pillow. The bed might not be comfortable according to how you can manage. You're not moving in, but you might want to lay down a bit before delivery, and so you want to ensure that your body is set properly. So take your pillow from home that is comfortable to you, and don't forget your sheet set. You will need that to put on your bed for the little 2 days that supermom you will be in that hospital. So next on the list, right? Panty time. And we're not talking about those little tongue or whatever shape it. We're talking about some big bingo pan can hold your maternity pads and also to cover up to your navel. Remember, you'll be delivering and your body will want to start to fix, or don't take the little ones because they will not be big enough to hold your maternity pad or to girt at your navel. and you want to ensure that we do what is right in going down, right? Super moms and super dads. No, don't forget your slip, right? You have your 90s, right? And you will have your dusters and you'll have those huge panty. But don't forget the slips, because slips are still important. You will need about three, four of them. I wonder if some of you remember what slip looks like, right? No disrespect. But what are some of you remember what slips look like? Could you normally wear this on a regular basis, or ladies still wear slips, or wear tights, or we have some other form, but slips are still up and about, right? So you need three of them just the same, right? Broad enough so that they can go around your waist. Of course, we're still talking about modesty. Remember, you will be in a hospital, especially if it's public, with a lot of other patients, a lot of other super moms and dads, and of course the hospitals workers who will take good care of us, right? So you want to ensure that you have on your slip underneath your 90. So there you have your 90s, you have your towel, you have a slip. So our body part shouldn't be going around showing up all about. And we're dealing with blood. We're going to deal with a lot of blood, right? So for any overflow and all of that, we have our slip there to help us capture everything, our dust, our towel. So we're preparing up so we don't look less than anybody in the hospital, or we don't spill. We know mistakes do happen, right? But we don't want to spill too much, right? So we're taking these necessary precautions to avoid all of that. If it doesn't work out, so it is, but we are preparing from now, right? Super moms and dad. So remember also your toiletry, right? You need your tissue, you need your toothbrush, your toothpaste, your rug, your soap, and you can find either antibacterial body wash or antibacterial soap, because you'll need those to keep the body hygienic and fresh. So remember, you don't want the soap or the body wash too strong, because remember, our prince and princesses, they're coming in, and they don't want the strong scent, because some of us adults really cannot manage the strong scent of these um soap and some of these body wash. You're really strong, so get a slight one that will keep your body fresh and welcoming to the little prince or princess, right? So remember your toiletry. You will need your tissues and all of that. Roll on, it, toothpaste. Don't forget them, because we know that those are a must, but sometimes we really, if you pack in a rush, you will really left out those important stuff. And that's why it's good that you settle in and pack your things together by 7 months time and have it sealed and settled. It's not fortunate that way for everyone, but we're still praying and hoping that all super moms out there will get their stuff together by 7 months time. And we're asking the super dads, dads to be dads, right, to assist in bringing the child into this environment, right? So we're moving on a list. Don't forget your braziers and stuff like that. Remember, our breasties, super moms are bigger now. So you will need bigger and comfortable bra that you can, feed super baby at any time, you know and so therefore you need to get the brazier. Remember the sexy tight one that you have been wearing or are wearing now, they won't be really suitable, because your breasts are going to be enlarged if you're just coming in pregnancy, and they should be enlarged already if you are at certain months right now. So remember brazier, and get comfortable one so that they don't squeeze you around the top here or anything like that. Now, sanitizing can't be too much, so don't forget your sanitizers and mask, where everybody's so confused what is happening now, what will happen to pregnant mommy with mask and all of this and all of that. So ensure that you take your mask and your sanitizer in case. Okay, super moms to be and super dads to be. So that is it so far for our super mom and our super dads. I figure that I've left out something and I could be leaving out a very important thing. So if I've left out anything, super moms to be, for the preparation of delivery to the hospital for the moms, please write it in the comment section and let me know, because I don't want to leave out anything at this time, because we are learning. You're never too